Hi everyone, today we are doing a short arm balancing flow. This flow is designed just to have fun. This is a fun flow that you can play around with whenever you feel like working on some arm balances. So whenever you're ready, grab your mat and let's get started. We are going to start today in downward dog. Since it's a short practice, we are going to get moving right away. So getting into your downward dog, pedaling out your feet, swaying your hips a bit side to side, just starting to wake up throughout the body. And taking a big inhale, right leg lifts, down dog split. Exhale, sweeping right knee to right elbow. Twice more just like that. Big inhale, down dog split, knee to elbow, down dog split, knee to elbow. Setting that foot to the outer edge of that palm, back knee down, coming into a lizard. Swing your hips a bit side to side once you get here. Shifting it back into a runner stretch. Coming forward, lizard. Twice more just like that. Coming back. Forward. And one more time back. Forward. Tucking your back toes, stepping it back, plank. Gentle sway side to side. Right back, downward dog. Same thing up and over on the other side. Big inhale, left leg. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Twice more just like that. Big inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow. Planting that foot to the outer edge of the hands, back knee down, opening up. Gentle sway side to side. Taking it back, runner stretch. Forward, chest towards sky. Shifting it back. Taking it forward. And one more time, back. Forward. Back toes tucked. Shifting to plank. Swaying a bit side to side. Just staying easy and moving throughout the body. And taking it back, downward dog. Big inhale, right leg lifts, down dog split. Exhale, right knee to elbow. Twice more just like that. Big inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow. And this time, big inhale, knee to elbow. This time, bending through the arms. If you want to pop it up, honestly, I don't even know what this pose is technically called, but bringing that right leg on top of the arm. Let me twist and show you here. And lifting up the back leg, if you can see it there. Playing around with that. And if you can't get there, you can either bring the knee to the elbow, bring down the back knee, and just work on getting that right arm underneath that right leg. So playing around, looking forward, leaning forward, back leg might pop up off the mat. If not, you can just keep it where it's at. And meeting me back in downward dog whenever you're ready. Taking a moment to recenter with a big inhale up through the nose. Nice long exhale out through the mouth. Big inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to elbow. Big inhale, lift. Knee to elbow. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow, bringing that leg on top of that arm. Maybe looking forward, leaning forward, bending through the elbows. Once again, if you are not here, just working on bending through the arms, building some strength, and straightening out through that left leg to gain a little more flexibility. Just accepting where you're at and really enjoying the journey and the process. And taking it back into your downward dog. Big inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, sweeping it into a lizard. Back knee down, opening up through the chest. Shifting it back, runner stretch. Tucking the back toes, taking everything forward, coming into a squat. Heels in a bit, toes out, palms planting together. Gentle sway side to side throughout the hips. Lifting up your hips, crow pose. Planting firmly down through the palms, knees onto the backs of the arms, looking forward, leaning forward. Maybe one toe comes off the mat, and then maybe the other. Maybe you're just hanging out with both toes on the mat, just gently rocking back and forth, making sure your gaze is forward, just to build the strength to maybe one day come up off of those toes. Playing with a crow pose, whatever that looks like for you. Remembering to breathe. Remembering to thank yourself for where you're at today. Bringing the feet down, coming back into that squat. Lifting your hips up, parallel out the feet with the edges of the mat, folding over, a wide leg forward fold. Deep bend throughout the knees, swaying the hips side to side. Really getting into this movement, working your way into your hips a bit more. Heel toe, your feet to touch. Coming into a side curl, I'm going to face you. If you have enough room on your mat where you can hang out where you're at, do just that. Bring your palms to the right side of the body. You're just going to lean over to your right side, looking forward out to the right as you do so, letting your hips and your knee rest on top of your arms. So just looking forward, leaning forward, maybe tipping up and over into a side crow. If you get here, you can play around with the legs. If you're not quite here yet, just moving through the action of getting yourself into the side crow. So just leaning back and forth, starting to gain some strength. And coming back to center, hips lift, folding over, forward fold, just to recenter for a few breaths. Bending through the knees once more. Coming up and over on the other side for a side crow. So planting your palms down. Bringing your elbows to your hip and your knee. Starting to look forward towards your left side. Leaning over. Letting your hips and your legs lift up off of the mat. Really remembering to breathe when you're here. If you start to hold your breath and become really rigid and stuck in whatever you have going on, you're going to be moving with a lot more force and energy than really is required or necessary. So just moving gently, letting yourself lean and rock into the movement, using your whole entire body. And coming back to center, up and over, forward fold. Awesome job. Taking a big inhale up through the nose. Nice long exhale out through the mouth. Heel toe, your feet to the edges of the mat. Squat. Gentle sway side to side. Just really digging a little deeper into those hips. Coming into one more crow pose if you are interested in doing so. If not, you can stay in your squat. If you're coming into your crow, knees onto the backs of the arms, looking forward, leaning forward. Just gentle rocks back and forth, until you feel yourself starting to lift up for takeoff. Coming back into your squat, just to recenter for a moment. And stepping it back into a downward dog. Knees down on the mat, walking your fingertips out, coming into a puppy pose. Maybe a gentle sway through the torso. Just being careful and mindful here as you move. If you want to take it a bit deeper, you can tent throughout the fingertips, lifting up through the palms. And walking your palms back, coming to sit. We're going to try for an 8 angle pose. I will show you and then we will try to get into it. So if you are interested in doing this, join me. If not, you can hang out in a child's pose, maybe take a pigeon, just do something fun that really feels right for you. Planting down your palms underneath your shoulders, bringing your legs over to the left side. So you'll have your left leg just out to the side. Your right leg will go over top of your left hand. You're going to cross your legs, bringing the right in front, the left behind. And you're going to use your arms as leverage again. You're going to really use the back of the left arm to support throughout the inner side of your left leg. So looking forward, leaning forward, picking your hips off of the mat, really pressing into your arms, and then with an inhale, straightening out through the legs. Breathing, maybe shaking, maybe swaying a bit side to side, and coming back onto the mat. Awesome job. Doing the same thing up and over on the other side before we start to cool it down. Coming to the other side, this time left leg in front of right arm. Crossing that left leg in front. If the cross of the legs works differently and better for you with the opposite cross, go ahead and do that. Just play with it, see what works for you. I am just guiding you with what works best for me, but if you find something that works best for you, totally go with that instead. Planting down through your palms, looking forward, leaning forward, really using that right arm this time as you lift your hips up and straighten out through your legs. Coming back to sit whenever you're ready. Awesome job. And starting to make your way back onto your mat. Taking your knees with you as you make your way there. Taking a moment to feel your spine pressing down. Coming into a happy baby. Releasing your feet, letting your legs come out long, arms resting down at your sides. Letting everything relax for a few moments. Bringing your knees back into your chest, one by one. Keeping your eyes closed and making your way up to sit. Taking your time getting there. Palms resting down on the knees. Taking a big inhale, arms lift up above your head, palms plant together. Bring your thumbs into your chest. Taking a big inhale up through your nose. Nice long exhale out through your mouth. And opening your eyes whenever you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I will see you next time.